Just how stressful live music is, because we've got another live guest in the studio. Yes, welcome Lois Davina.
Hi.
Good evening.
How are you?
Is that your real... I'm well, thank you for asking.
That's
Bless
all right.
you. You're obviously a very nice person in the music
I'm not
industry.
bad.
You're not bad. Is that a stage name or is that your real...
It's my real name. It's not. It's Davina's my middle name. So,
okay.
Yeah, but it is my
So
real
it might
name.
be Lois Davina Smith, but you've just...
Well, yeah,
don't want to tell us.
off the Smith, but it's not Smith. But yeah, Gordon.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, fabulous. So how long have you been in the biz?
17 was when I started recording. I won't mention my real age now. I'm not old or anything.
Couple of years then.
Yeah,
Just a couple of years. Couple of years experience.
Yeah, so yeah, quite a long time, but I've got loads to go.
Okay, but you've kind of come to a culmination, haven't you, recently? Because you've just released your first
EP.
big work, your first EP. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I released it. Oh God, this is really bad. I can't remember the date that I released it. It was the 1st of August.
Anyway, forget that because it's out. You can buy it now.
It's out now. You can buy it now. You can get it on iTunes. Just type in Lois Davina on the search bar and it'll come up.
And all other good download services as well, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. Everything that I've ever done. No, it's just my EP on there, and there's actually a few other tracks that I've done a few years ago, but this is my main thing that's mine. So, yeah, just type that in, and my EP will come up, and it's just full of songs that I've written with a very close friend and producer of mine called Dre from Reflection Records. And half of it is songs that I've recorded and written, and the other half is the same songs but the live lounge version of those songs.
Ah, fabulous.
So, yeah,
okay.
we just wanted to switch it up a
So
little
for people
bit.
that haven't heard any of your stuff, and we're going to hear some of your stuff shortly, obviously we are, but how would you describe your sound? I mean, I've listened to you this afternoon actually. I've seen your videos and seen some live stuff that you've done. What a beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely amazing.
Thanks.
Can't wait to hear you perform live.
Yeah.
But how would you describe your sound if you had to?
I would not even know where to start. Like in the future I'd love to do a funk album. I feel funk a lot more than any other genre.
I like that. That's a good quote. Remember that? I feel funk.
That could be the album title, couldn't it?
Exactly.
I feel funk.
More than any other genre, in brackets.
Yeah, that's true though. But this specific EP is probably R&B / soul / pop. But yeah, I'd just probably like you to decide yourselves.
No, I think absolutely. Well, I know you've obviously been influenced by some big pop stars. Because the thing I saw you doing was a cover of Rihanna.
Yes. Yeah.
And Beyonce.
Yeah. Oh my lord.
You did I think what is known as a mashup.
Did you like it?
Did I like it?
Yeah, doing
I loved
Beyonce.
It. Yeah, I loved it.
Did you put a ring on it?
Oh goodness.
Shut up, James.
Okay.
Don't embarrass the lady.
No, I did love it. It was a bit of a Beyonce's a big artist, so it's a bit daring to do that. But I just think if you're going to do it, then do it. And yeah, I've always been influenced, not necessarily by Beyonce, but by huge people and big voices like her. I'm not really a quiet person, so...
well, you've got to have a bit of get out there and do it, haven't you, to be in the music industry?
You do. I'm actually I'm tame right now because I'm in your studio, but out there...
No, well, just relax.
I'm like a foghorn.
Let yourself go, Lois. Just go. Be a foghorn here. We don't mind.
I'll rate your studio stuff, but it's fine, yeah.
James, bring your fader down if you're too loud, don't worry. Okay, so any other influences then? When you were growing up, when you were really into music, who were you listening to?
I know it sounds really cliche, but obviously, like, I wasn't born in that era, but Whitney Houston. I wasn't born in the right era, I think. I wanted to be born where I'd be a teenager in the 90s, where like Boyz II Men and New Edition.
Well, Whitney was more 80s.
Well,
I had the misfortune of having her in the charts when I was a teenager.
No, people like Jodeci and all the old school people that have come back into it recently for like concerts in Manchester and Sheffield. I'm loving it and Jagged Edge. I'm going to go see Jagged Edge with my boyfriend soon. So, yeah.
That'll be a romantic night out.
It will,
then.
Oh, it will.
As someone who was a teenager in the 90s, I can just say, yeah, it was amazing.
Oh, well, cheers for rubbing that
Go on,
cheers.
Did you like Boyz II Men and all that malarkey?
Not so much Boyz II Men, but definitely Whitney.
911.
Oh, 911. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I wasn't.
Wigfield.
You can't beat a bit of Wigfield. Do you want to introduce us to your band,
I've got
Entourage?
my posse with me.
Yeah, Posse, yeah.
Posse.
Good word.
I've got Tom. I've got my 2 backing vocalists, Tom and Deborah.
Hey.
They're both here.
Tom's
supporting.
rocking. I didn't introduce Tom to the fridge and the milk, so Tom's rocking the black tea. How's it going?
It's all right. A couple of sugars in there, and it's all right. It's new for me. But
it's a new experience, isn't it?
I'm enjoying it.
It's rock and roll, that.
And I've also got the wonderful Commie, who's my acoustic guitarist for today.
Hello.
Can I just say, lovely hair.
Oh, thank you.
I'm hoping to go quiff that
I don't
long
think
myself
the
one
listeners
day
can see it themselves.
No,
but
it's how would you describe it? It's quiff-tastic, isn't it? Really?
it's Emily Sandé-esque, I would say.
Is
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If it was blonde, it might be Jedward, but that might be insulting.
Don't say that now.
That's it. He's shaving it. Number 1 later on. It's gone.
Sorry, what an insult. How rude.
3rd time tonight.
Sorry. Shall we hear some of your music?
Yeah, I'd love you to.
Okay, well, tell you what. Why don't you introduce it?
Okay.
We're going to hear some live stuff shortly, aren't we? A
I'm
bit
not
later
gonna
on.
leave that out, definitely. This is Lois Davina, and this is Right Here. Enjoy.
Tell me what it is, baby.
Beautiful stuff. Lois Davina on BBC Introducing in Manchester with myself, Emma Goswell.
And me, James East. And Lois Davina is in the studio with us now. Hello.
Hello.
With the posse.
With the posse.
All right, posse. Rocking it with the black tea. Posse. Loving it. Talk us through that track then, Lois.
Yeah, right here. Oh, where do I start? It was produced by a gentleman called Ninetown. He's a London producer. Gosh, I was given this beat probably about 4 years ago. I started writing to it and then I left it because we got out of contact a little bit, I think. Yeah, I think that's how it went. Started writing it, and then when I moved to London and started coming back to Leeds to record with Dre,
you get all over, don't you?
Oh God, I live out of a suitcase. But yeah, when I came back to record in Leeds, I said, "Oh, I've got this beat. I've not touched it in ages." And then yeah, we just started writing to it, and it's got a really old school 90s vibe to it,
which is what you love. Your influence.
Yeah, I do. So yeah, it was really fun recording.
Is that how you go about the writing process? Because I'm always intrigued as to how writers get from nothing to an incredible track. Do you go with the music first and write to it?
That's pretty much how I work. That's how I like to work.
Same
anyway.
as Elton John, I think. You think you're probably very similar.
Exactly. I love a bit of Elton. No, that's how I write. Definitely, I vibe off somebody else's work.
So you're very like Elton. So why I keep bringing him up. But anyway, you'll wait for those tracks to come through, and you'll go, "I'm getting a certain emotion from this," and then work from that.
Yeah.
Or do you ever set off and go, "I'd really like to write a song about this particular thing that happened to me"?
Yeah, I've done that before. I just find that it works better when I've got something to vibe off. Like I can't. Anybody who knows me from school, I've always sang even when there's no music. I'll just sing everywhere and anywhere. But,
did you just come into a room and announce yourself by singing? Because I've got friends that do that. It's quite.
No, but I probably will do that. Now you've given me the idea.
Go for it. Fabulous. Hey, listen, we're going to come right back because we really can't wait to hear you sing live on BBC Radio Manchester any minute now.
BBC Radio Manchester.
Brilliant. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. This is BBC Introducing in Manchester with Emma Goswell
and James East, and in the studio, Lois Davina and her posse.
Posse.
Her crew.
Yeah, that's right. Well, half of them anyway.
Because they're going to perform a live track for us right now here on BBC Introducing in Manchester. What are you going to do for us?
We're going to do a track called New Girl, which is on my EP, but this is going to be a very, very acoustic version. Yeah.
Okay, just tell us quickly about the song then. What was the inspiration writing that? Cheeky number, obviously.
Yeah, it's just... it's so cliche, but at the time I was thinking this. Just to any girl that can relate. I won't go fully into it, just listen to the words. And just realising that, that ex-boyfriend was an idiot, because
I think everyone
the new girl's not as good, are they?
No,
no,
right.
They're not.
Now I see what it's about. Great, I'm looking forward to this. Guys, posse, Lois Davina, are you all ready?
We're ready, yeah, let's go.
Fabulous. Okay, I'm looking forward to this. Take it away.
Come me. Da 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 da. Yeah. Why does it seem that every time we fall in love they gotta mess it up, like they don't know the way we're feeling? 'Cause we're hungry for happiness when the loneliness takes over. I would have done anything that you wanted when you were my baby. 'Cause you had your chance. It's over now for you and me. But you gotta live. You could have had the best of me. 'Cause you had your chance. It's over now for you and me. Yeah. You gotta leave. You gotta leave. You coulda had it all, but now you're gone with a new girl. Gone with a new girl. Good luck to her, 'cause she ain't me. You realize I'm not looking for love, 'cause he's gone the one. I gave you my all, I gave you my heart. Your boy tried to warn me right from the start, but I didn't listen. Just thought that he was tripping. No. You were creeping around, but look at me now. It's over now. You could have had the best of me, 'cause you had your chance. coulda had it all, but now you're gone with a new girl. Gone with a new girl. Good luck to her, 'cause she ain't me. You realize you coulda had it all. Coulda had it all. Gone with a girl, 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 gone with a 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 gone with a girl, you're gone with a gone with a girl, gone with a gone with a girl, gone with a new girl.
Oh, yes, amazing stuff. It's Lois Davina and her song New Girl on BBC Introducing in Manchester. And that was live. If you turn on the middle of that, you probably would never have known that was live.
That was absolutely fantastic. What a voice.
Mesmerising.
To be fair, what 3 voices and what guitar playing. That was just
Tom and
brilliant.
Deborah, brilliant backing vocals there.
And Tommy.
So great. And sorry, I haven't got on to Tommy yet. Tommy, amazing strumming.
Jedward.
What strumming by Jedward there was outstanding. Oh, Lois, what a voice. Did you train a lot, or is it something... Did you train a lot to sing like that?
I've never had a lesson in my life.
Seriously?
Really?
No.
But you've just been
Which
singing...
isn't a good thing. I've got a lot of bad habits.
Like what?
Might not sound like it, but I won't go into technical stuff, but
No.
I've got a lot of bad habits, which... I'm glad you didn't hear.
No, we didn't notice that at all.
No.
All good reviews from this side of the room.
good.
Absolutely brilliant stuff. And people
Great.
want to see you live in the flesh, belting out those tunes.
Course.
Which, by the way, I think Rihanna and Beyonce would have been proud of to
I
hear you
hope
there.
so. I hope
Yeah.
they're listening.
I think that's likely.
Beyonce always listens to Manchester
I know
music.
she was. She tweeted me the other day.
Really?
No.
I tell you what, strange things have happened though. We had a guy listening in tweeting every 5 minutes from Ecuador, loving Manchester music.
Oh, fab.
And why wouldn't you? There you
Fabulous.
go. Fab, yeah. So if people do want to come and see you live in the flesh, Liz, where can they come and see you?
Of course they can. They can come to Matt and Fred's in Manchester, which is Tip Street.
It is Tip Street.
Yeah, sorry. Were you going to say the date? Yeah,
No, I was
it's
gonna
the
say the date,
29th. Sorry, it's the 29th, which is Sunday, the 29th, which is next Sunday. And I'll be performing my EP, pretty much all my tracks from my EP.
Will your crew be there?
Of course they'll be there.
Oh,
They'll definitely be there with a massive band. We'll all be there. Yeah, it'll be amazing.
Looking
Get
forward
your
to
tickets now.
Okay. Before you go, we are asking all the listeners tonight if they had anyone famous play at their school or go to their school. This is because Badly Drawn Boy, as we speak, is playing at a primary school in Didsbury.
Oh, right.
So we're a bit
Really?
jealous, really. Really?
That is so unfair.
No, I know, you'd want to be at that primary school, wouldn't you? I think the little ones will probably be asleep by now, to be honest.
Well, that's true.
But it's to raise money for the school. And
Okay.
they buy musical instruments, and it's a music specialist school. That's why they do it. I
God.
know.
I didn't get anybody.
Only jealous you didn't go to
I
that
am
school.
actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know what school is,
So
but
you
I'm
didn't,
pretty jealous.
You didn't have any famous folk pop to your school then?
I'm actually just trying to think.
Because I went to school with Jamie Oliver.
Did you?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Emma...
I went to school with Alvin Stardust's son. I know.
Ask your parents.
Oh my goodness, you're just showing me up. I can't even say anybody.
No, he is actually an artist in his own right. It's called Adam F. He's like a techno
really?
artist.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Very familiar with all his work. Producer and DJ as well. Yeah.
I'm really going to disappoint you. I have no clue at all who to say. So
no
I'm just
relationship
gonna say,
to famous people at school.
Not really, but I could make somebody up.
No, don't do that.
Beyonce. It was Beyonce, wasn't it?
That was her.
Oh, amazing stuff. Crew, anyone else you want to mention?
Tommy, you must have gone to school with somebody famous.
Is that right? Well, no one famous. In primary school, there's a footballer called Neil Young who played for Man City. and he, after his retirement, ended up being the football coach in my primary school, which, to be fair, didn't help my footballing skills.
Did it not?
No.
Did it help your guitar playing
for
skills?
me, unfortunately. I think, in a way, just the mental impact of having a football coach did help my guitar skills.
Did it make you a Man City fan?
No. The complete opposite. Definitely not.
So are you a United fan then?
I'm a Man United fan.
Another person very interested in the derby tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Full match commentary here on BBC Radio Manchester. All the action starts at 4, but there'll be build-up from at least 3 o'clock, if not earlier. Guys, thank you so much. Lois Davina,
thank you for having me.
Best of luck with your career, and we've loved having you in tonight.
Can I just give a little shout out?
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot.
No, that's all right.
You did want to, didn't you?
Yeah, just to Reflection Records for just sticking by me through my EP. 24K, who's got some shows coming up at the minute. Everybody get down to Matt and Fred's, and also a little hello to my daddy. My dad, my lovely dad.
So you've been well brung up, haven't you?
Oh yeah. He's probably crying right now hearing me on the radio, but yeah. Love you lots. And my mum as well.
Bless you. And can I just say I love my mum and dad too.
Yeah,
James?
Yes, mine too.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. That's lovely. Tell you what, should we play some more unsigned and undiscovered music?
Before we just start saying hello